All right, here we go with episode 624. You know where we are, and you know where we're going. 3, 2, 1. When Nami distracted him with meat, that was hilarious. Get his ass out of here. Bad idea, kids. Bad idea. Maybe by then pirate will mean something different. We're out of here. He's a big time pirate. You promised him fruit people. This is all part of his plan, whatever it is. Hey, they're on the road, man. I love seeing them out. I think I heard Doflamingo's name. Are we actually going to have a confrontation with him? I wasn't expecting it. We barely see you. That was some shit, man. That was a great arc. People can hate if they want to. She's got a heat shirt, huh? You should kick his ass. You bitch ass. What happened to it? Why do they keep talking around this? What the hell happened to it? Thank you for the countdown. Yeah, I remember that. He found it, I assume. Well, better get away from that. What do you think? Yep, sail him out of here. Right. Everybody's wondering about that. He must have had fans on his ass about this. His fans must have been up his ass about this. Like, he had to devote an entire 2 minutes of story time to that. Because there was plenty of time for people to ask him questions, considering how long the story arc was, right? What happened to Little Mary? We got it covered, man. The answer is never as exciting as the question, anyways. This is another excellent question. Yeah, I wouldn't want to get involved with the Navy either, that's for sure. I suppose. Yeah. Of course. She's so hateful. Yeah, maybe you should be looking at your navigation instead of trying to, rip people off. Vegapunk's awesome. Yeah, right, exactly. I like how the snail's inside a bubble so he won't die. And then you're going to go rescue the men. We've never stayed behind in one of the places after Straw Hats left. This is interesting. I wonder if Daffy's going to show up. This is what the wreckage they leave behind the Straw Hats. Yep. That's not how I want to go out. Well, that's important to know. But it explains why they wouldn't last in there forever, right? So it is a death sentence unless you have people helping you out. Eh, whatever. People can do whatever the hell they want. I don't care anymore. He don't care, man. Don't get sad. It's a good question. Dump him in the water. Oh, this how he's gonna get his minions back. You just left the bodies here for them to get back. Nice shot. He knows how to land like a Avengers hero, doesn't he? Boy, you're dead as hell. Although he's a warlord, supposedly he's on the Navy side. Supposedly, I don't think that's going to matter here. Luffy is right. They had time for a banquet. Yeah. He's been working out, man. He's looking kind of ripped. Ah, shit. His forehead's looking angry. I think that's just hockey where you can knock him out with hockey, right? So that doesn't necessarily mean anything as far as his powers goes. Yeah, go sleepy. I don't have time to talk to you. Right. He doesn't want to talk to anybody, man. Leave him alone. We all got questions. His voiceover actor is really good. They went that way. As good as that'll do you. Yep. He can control more than two people, that's clear. See, that's the problem. You can control the entire. You can control an entire Straw Hat crew if he can control more than two people. Again, people don't follow orders. If they'd followed his orders, they would have dropped their weapons. Smoker, that is. They should have followed Smoker's orders. Yeah, not the shitheads. I was gonna say, like, why is he not protecting his men? We were about to have a conversation about that shit. You were told not to do anything, idiot. They went that way. What does it matter? Check the ocean. Jesus, they're in a boat. They want to make sure we know that he knows before he lies, right? Yeah. Yeah, this is always the way this is going to go, man. Yeah. He likes to pose, doesn't he? You know this man can handle smoke. Smoker knows too much, so all these people are going to die regardless. The only way to live was to not be here. He really likes his little finger gestures, doesn't he? Yeah. Tell you what, Smoker stood up against some gangsters in his lifetime. They are strange attacks, aren't they? Hey, they finally said the name of his weapon on camera. You got broken or some shit? I can't remember. I think so. Yeah. I mean, if y'all jump him at once, you can all die at once at least. Because here's the thing, he has to address everybody. If you're all attacking once, he has to address everybody, right? Maybe that gives you one slight little bit of a chance. Probably not, but what's the alternative? He does Smoker dies first, and you all die. Like that's the only other alternative, right? So yeah, that's pretty much how that went. Like we expected. Well, that works out. Why would he? You have access to more information. That's just reality. The hell is happening? He has a different perch, I realize, than he did on the other ship. Of course. He just likes to be in front. Excellent. Just do what he says. Pretty much, yes, he is. Yeah. Calm down. I'm sure he's not the most evil one. He's just the one we know about. Well, we're not going to hear about it. Oh, yeah, they didn't even know this part. Pirate group. He has a pirate group, huh? So he says. Nope. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Very, very, very true. Yeah, it does make sense. He is a strange sheep. You're getting sold back to the Dolly. Doffy. Die salty, you bitch. Yeah, that's right. Shut the hell up. Yeah, well, now you have more to treat. It's like, wait till I finish the treatment to beat his ass. Here we go. Break it down for us. It's cartels, is what it is. Right. That must be Kate. No, that's not Kato. That's one of Big Mom's minions. Hey, Usopp, why don't you stop that damn noise? Kaido, not Kato. Kaido. Eh, he gave it a shot. What are you gonna do? You won't be allowed to be led. Yeah. Should have attacked him. That's why Smoker's plan made no sense. Who the hell is this? Huh. This must be the guy that was on the boat. Is this Ice Guy? Let me check that out. I think that's Ice Guy. He must have been the one who was on the boat. It makes sense. He's probably more powerful than Duffy is. Yeah, and they would be friends from their Navy days, right? Interesting. I think that's him. I think that's Ice Guy. It makes sense that he would join the criminal element. If you're not in the Navy, you're on the other side, essentially. You might as well make some money. He's probably more powerful than Duffy is. I mean, he was one of the three admirals. The warlords are below the admirals. They're at least of equivalent power. Like, you wouldn't know for sure if you could take the guy. And somebody like Duffy only respects people who are as powerful as he is. So, it makes sense. He'll do you this favor, I bet, which will be why Smokey lives. I thought he was dead, man. I thought thought this was it for him. It would have been a tragic end. And, another reason why I thought he was dead, because Tashi isn't anywhere around. She's gone. She's on the tanker, right? He can safely die. I didn't think they would... there's no way I believe the story would kill them both. Well, she's safely gone, so he's fair game. That's what I thought that was my thought process. It's interesting that he gets to live. I'm glad he gets to live. It feels like a pointless death, but it's a death that makes sense. It's like, there's no way to get around it unless you have a person advocating for you right then and there. Duffy's not going to be like, okay, well, you told me what I want to know, you get to live. No, man, he was going to kill your ass. This story is weaker if he doesn't unless something stops him. And this makes sense. You can see him doing a solid for somebody he respects, if I'm right about who it is, and who he's not sure he can take. So, makes total sense.